Check, check, check. All right, I think we're good now. Doing a little scene test tonight. I don't think anybody would be on, but that's okay. Still gonna try this out. See if any late night subs are out and about for this live stream. And all right, I think we're ready. Bring this back. Test, test, test. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's take. That on top. Go right there. I think the rest should work out. All right, 5 viewers, huh? Who's up this late that we have any viewers? Just doing a scene test tonight. Gonna be a short stream. Won't be a long one. No sleep, gang, that's right. No sleep till, filling the word, HT. No sleep till what? The boys just took off. We had a epic battle tonight. A 2v2 battle that went down to 4 playoff holes. We had 4 playoff holes till it finally ended. I was on the losing team tonight. Brooklyn, that's right. That's right. Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys. So I think I should have played a course. I think I've got the scene finally dialed in where I like it, but I want to test it out, and I figured, why not go live? I know some of you guys are going to be awake anyways. So if I'm going to test it out, might as well do it with the boys. Okay. What kind of bag do I use? So I actually love this bag. I don't know that it'll ever change. Maybe I will. But I have it's like a hybrid, so it's got all the individual club holders. It's Titleist. So I've got slots for all the clubs, but it also, and it's got a little strap that bands the stand up, but it also is a stand bag. So I love this bag. It's kind of a mix between a cart bag and a carry bag, and the straps on it, just clip on and clip off. So you can clip your 4-point strap onto it and have it be a carry bag, or you can throw it on a golf cart. So I don't know, I like this bag a lot. It's kind of a mix between something too big and something you can walk with. If I can get a group of guys to walk, I love to walk, but doesn't always happen that way. Nosy, what's up? I'm probably gonna have to play a couple holes to actually test out these scenes. But I think what I'm gonna do, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know what you guys, yeah, you guys see what I want you to see. I want to simplify the scene. I think the 2 replay cams of me, well, of whoever's hitting, down the line, the front I think those are good for me for like working on my game. I don't think they're relevant to the stream. And I think that the overhead cam and the impact location are cool if I was a viewer, but I don't know that the down the line matters. So to simplify and like clean it up, I gotta find the remote. I've taken those off, but I want to see before tomorrow night's stream how that looks. And I was hoping a couple of you'd be on to give me feedback on it, on what it looked like. So I want to keep it sort of as simple as I have right now and see how that ends up turning out for everybody. I might need to increase the transition time. So if I hit this, the transition's there off the rock. And then when the ball stops moving, I've got a deal now where when it stops moving, it should transition back, but not until then. We should be good. So let's see if it works again. So there you get the shot view off the steps. And that didn't transition back at all there. I don't know if this will work when I'm not in. Well, it did, but I might have to play a course to really see if it works. Screen overlay too big. It takes away from the effect. What's screen overlay? I don't know if I know what you mean. Screen overlay too big. This one here? Like the one that I always run or always use? It's the same size as it's always been. I guess I got to get this out of there. So the projection image, actually no, it's not. It is too big. What's happening? What did you guys do to me? Oh, great. Thanks, HT, for bringing that up. This is why I test this stuff. Ah, so something moved. Something resized itself on its own. Thank you, HT. Let's see here. 3D background. How is that the case? Did someone bump the camera tonight? One of the dudes, probably my brother. My brother probably bumped the camera tonight. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, my brother bumped the camera tonight. Can't put his bag below a camera without him hitting it. Thanks, pal. If anything, tonight was worth it just to discover that he had hit this. I'll have to do it tomorrow on stream. How do you bump this camera? Like, it's so far out of the way. Come on, Ian. Punk. I'm trying to... Absolutely trolling me here. Thank you, HT. Gosh, he like hit it. He must have like punched my camera. I'm worried about the lens now. Like, what did I do to you, bro? So the bat hole, no, I don't have to, you don't have to modify it, but you need to put it in the correct folder when you get it. So your courses folder is like, it says in GSPro that it's under GSPro/courses. What's it say? It says GSPro/, but it's actually a different folder. I'll show you here quick. Let's look at it. So the coffee, I know you're tricking me with your name there, but let's look at it quick. Okay, so your GSPro course, if you go to GSPro V1, you're going to have this core and then the GSP and then courses. You've got to put the file in here. And if you put the entire file, like the whole folder, the bad HIO challenge in here, it should show up. You may have to go into GSPro and go to game and system and clear cache and reload courses. Boom, boom, boom. And then you should have the HIO challenge as long as you put it in the right folder and you've downloaded the file. So that should be what would get you that. Hopefully that works for you. That makes sense? Does that help? Hope it does. Okay, let's see if this works now. That did look terrible, HT. Thank you for saying that. Let you try it. I'm gonna let you try it. I think it'll work. I really do. I'll let you try it. I'm gonna put this up over here. Hold on one second. I'm gonna have to play a course. HT, do you want to play? You want to play 9 holes? You want to jump into the stream? I gotta play some golf here with this setup. Probably won't be easy to do though. Catch you off guard. You're probably chilling. Let's see here. All right. Nolsey, you want to play? You got your sim spun up? Now that should transition back as the ball stops moving. That's the goal. That's the new goal. I think it's going to work. What do you think of the transition, HT? You good with it? Do you like it? Should I stick with just one view? What do you think about it, honestly? Go in. You like the 1 to 2 second, especially if you hole out. Like in what way? 1 to 2 second delay. Chris, thank you for chiming in. So the ball, when it takes off to fly, it transitions into a view that you can see the flight. And when the ball stops rolling, it transitions back to the full view. Is that That's where I have it now. Six to 11. HT, tomorrow is Triple Bogey Live League on Thursday nights, so I can't join you. It'll be in the middle of our live league, and I try to get set up on that night. So Thursdays are terrible for me to join yours. Otherwise, I would. So the scorecard, I was actually going to work on that. I was going to work on the scorecard. I have a separate function that I think I can display the scorecard separately so you guys can see it. Not the scorecard, but the tournament one, the tournament leaderboard. You do it 7 days a week? I didn't know that you're live 7 days a week from 6 to 11? Is that for real? I didn't know that. Do you post the streams anywhere? Are they rewatchable, or do you got to be there live? So I'm like a chump compared to you. You're every day. Wow. Okay. Kudos to you, HT. I got to get in there. You know, Discord, I'll admit, Discord is like something I've always used, but I'm not regularly opening up and like I don't live in it daily, and now that I'm in like the sim world, I need to be better about that. Hey, Stu. We just had a four-man little duel, a four-man game in the house here tonight, 2-on-2. And my partner and I lost to my brother and his partner in a 4-hole playoff by 1. You got it to load? You're welcome, coffee. That's what this stream's about. This stream is about helping people with even the smallest of questions like that, which can be the biggest. Did you get your free dinner you want? I did. He bought me 2 tacos from Taco Bell. Honestly, the feeling of winning is, it wouldn't matter. Wouldn't matter what was on it, Stu. I'll take that feeling of winning. You did, and I need to get back to you, Stu. I literally, like, coming off the PGA. I saw it. I'm just super swamped. Figured I'd catch you here. But yes, I'll text you, Stu. Oh, pulley. The LM users welcome to join and chat also. Thanks, Coffee. Appreciate that, man. Love it. Do you play our Thursday night league with us? I hope you do. If not, it'd be great to have you someday, maybe. There we go. Go in. Knowlesy said he's going to give me 10 grand if I make this. It's just a generous dude. Love Knowlesy. It's a good guy. Curious how I got the Pro TVX Bobby posted. So how awesome is that for Bobby? I think it's awesome. I was there. He did not film my good shots. I had some good shots. Come on, Bobby. But his video is super cool. I've got more to talk on that. I didn't want to say whether I won or did not win it, Stu, because I knew that Bobby won it. I was there. But I'm happy for him. So, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Bryson did take this down. Technically, it's not there. But the thing with GSPro is like the course files, if you've downloaded the course file, you have it. They can't like delete it off your hard drive. So if you've downloaded it, you have it. GSPro is just a method to pull up the courses that you have downloaded. So if you join the Discord, join the league, I've got the file. I can help you out. Oh man. Hazel. It's okay to be on the far end of the leaderboard. It's not, that doesn't even matter. It's like just that you're playing and that your score counts to you and that you're posting something. That's part of getting better. Honestly, I'm not winning the league events. A lot of guys aren't. There's only gonna be one guy winning the league events every week, and so what? I just think it's fun that we all play together on Thursday nights. We set our own bar. Hopefully we get a handicap, we do a net score, and then I'm going to be giving out some stuff. We'll give out as much as I can give out. I'm going to give out this year for prizes. I've got 2 brain boxes to give away. We've got a set of K2Ts to give away, and more. That's just the start. So I just think it's fun to, when you're in your sim, that you're playing with other people. And I hope that the league can bring that, you know, like you say, when I'm out in my sim, I've got the stream on and I'm playing golf. That's kind of the goal of the whole live league is. I know I'm not the only one in my sim right now, so why don't we play a league together? This week, if there is anybody, and this is a little preview to what will happen technically later tonight, but this week in league, if there's anybody that's playing live with me that is up for joining the stream, I'm going to offer it, and we're going to spin a wheel and play with somebody this week. If we can make it work, we'll try. I know not everybody can do that, but try to have some fun this week. It was fun to play with Tom a couple weeks ago, and if we can do that again, I'd like to do it. Don't love. My brother absolutely murdered this camera. Like, you had one job, bro. Don't hit the camera, and you smoked it. Cannot wait to text him and tell him to watch this stream. This camera hasn't moved in like 6 months, and he bent the arm that it's on. How do you do this? Like, oh my gosh. And I have a 2-second delay in even seeing it, so. Sabotaged in my own sim. Come on. Oh, I'm so frustrated by this. He's that's gonna have to work. So the details on the league, sorry about that. Oh man. Details on the league, if you join simulatorgolftour.com and you get the pro membership, which I was already doing that, so if that's something that interests you and you're playing like any of the tips tours, pro tour, any of the tours that are already out there, For 80 bucks a month, you can play all the simgolftour.com stuff. And then if you get the pro membership, which is $40 more, so not a month, a year, $40 more, 120 a year. With the pro membership, you can join leagues, you can create leagues. So I've created a league, you can join it if you have the pro membership, but it's $120 a year to be a member on simgolf.com, Simulator Golf Tour. You can join our league then, and the league is, from that point, it's free, and then I'm giving out prizes, and we're playing live together every week. So I think we're getting close to 100 members in the league, which is pretty cool. 5-6 weeks in. So Stu, I hope I hold this. I'm not going to stream for long, but it'd be fun to hold this out. I'm just trying to test out the scene switchers that I've been setting up and the different things. I'm trying to automate this so that the viewing experience is as good as I can make it. I simplified the replay. I think impact camera and the club going through is all you need. I don't think you need the side replay and the back replay of my swing. I don't think that matters, does it? I think this is enough. HT, or not HT, love you HT. OMG emailed me and little constructive criticism on the stream, and I appreciate that. And I think he's right. I don't know that I need the two cameras. They just clutter things up. This feels more clean. Yeah, maybe like a range session, it makes sense. But I don't think it makes sense on these full shots. And I think when it zooms back to the full view and you see the impact replay and then the club location, that's kind of fun information. It's easy, quick, useful, like did I miss-hit it or not? But to analyze the swing every shot, I don't think the replay is necessary. That's what I don't know. I re-watch my streams and try to act like, if I was viewing it, is that useful? And it didn't feel like it was after I watched last night's. So back to the drawing board, always trying to get it better, I guess. Maybe just one front camera. And the path, actually the swing path feels more natural to me laying on its side as if I was looking down at it, viewing it, than it does vertically, going with the sim. So I think the way it's sitting down there, for the viewer, it makes more sense to me to look at it that way, even though it's not pointed at the screen. That's how you kind of see it in your mind when you're making a swing. So that's why I've got the path view like that. I don't know what you think, but... Value and performance. What price bracket, mister? It's such a loaded question because what do you want? Like, do you want something overhead? Do you have space for something behind you? So, like, if you look at like the Mevo, the full swing, the TrackMan, all radar based, they're gonna sit behind you. Do you have space for that? I think the camera measures spin best indoors, so that moves you towards camera units. Do you want something on the ground, or do you have right and left-handed players? Do you want something overhead? There's such a variety of choices. Honestly, the Pro T hits like the sweet spot in pricing. You get an overhead unit that gives you swing replay, all the club and ball data. the Pro T, it just feels like such an amazing value, honestly. But top 5, probably Pro T, probably GC3 with club data, maybe then Pro T. And those are kind of the 2 that I debated against the whole time. And then you go, I mean, it's hard to say. It really depends on what affordable and what range, what value is to you. The Mevo Plus gives you a ton of data, but you don't get putting. You got to tie it in. Bushnell Launch Pro, which is now the LPI, but it's got a subscription. Envisage, Golfin, there's so many options. So honestly, the most affordable, my top setup, and I think I don't, until somebody breaks it, the most affordable, accurate, best setup in my mind is the MLM2 Pro and webcam putting. The MLM2 Pro is like dead on accurate. Everything it gives you, it is measuring, and the company and all the testing, it's been proven, like you can believe it. Like the MLM2 Pro spin numbers, launch numbers, speed numbers, they're all great. But you're just getting ball data and club head speed. If you add webcam putting to it for $50, I think webcam putting is as good as any putting on any launch monitor, $20,000 down to the most basic. Webcam putting is just as accurate as all the rest. So if you're technical enough to just get an MLM2 Pro and set up webcam putting, that is the affordable, best sim option there is for accuracy. 100%. The next affordable option that's great, if you want to go simplicity for setup, is the Square. Square Golf gives you chipping, putting, full swings, GSPro integration that's free. The spin number is not perfect. Spin number is sort of like a really good estimate. Just simpler to set up. So it depends on what you want. Simplicity or like the most accurate. Simplicity, I'd go Square. The most accurate, I'd go MLM2 Pro. And I wouldn't, if I had one or the other, I wouldn't think negatively of it. If the Square was the only thing that I could get, MLM2 Pro didn't exist, I'd be happy with it. Same the other way around. They're both good. They're both really good launch monitors. iMini Lite, I've never used the iMini Lite, so I don't know. Putting does work if you have a perfect environment. I've heard that too. So for the Mevo Plus, you need to have very level surface. You need to have non-reflective turf. Some turf that doesn't look reflective is to the Mevo, I've heard. You can't have any bumps. Your putting stroke on the Mevo needs to be, smooth and in tempo. You can't be like jabby or bouncing the ball. You can't have metal beyond the Mevo. You can't have, fans or so there's some interference things, but if you get the setup right on the Mevo, the putting is really good. But you can also add webcam putting to the Mevo. I know that for a fact. So but my MLM2 Pro has held up like against every test, against every launch monitor I've tested against the GC Hawk, GC Quad, Garmin R50, the Square. What else have I tested? GC3. Like the MLM2 Pro is as solid as it gets for data. If you want to know, like if you're really concerned about like perfect spin numbers, yeah, the MLM2 Pro is phenomenal because unlike most radar-based launch monitors that use RCT, the MLM2 Pro uses a camera to get spin, which the best thing about camera launch monitors, like the ones that sit beside and measure using their cameras, is their spin numbers are more accurate because they use cameras. Well, the MLM2 Pro uses both a radar and a camera. So it gets the best of both worlds. It gets the speed launch trajectory of radar and it gets the spin of a camera. So the MLM2 Pro is great. It just only gives you, those 5 or 6 measured inputs from the ball. So you're just a little bit limited, but it's a great launch monitor. It's super accurate. But the Pro T, I don't know, for like the views that you get, the data that you get, the consistency that you get on the Pro T, I don't know if there's any more value at the price point of the Pro T, the price point of the Pro T. So if you go at the $6,500 range, I don't think there's anything that gives you as much as the Pro T does for that money. It's a sweet unit. Chunky. Hey, thanks, Chris. It just feels like that would be the view that I would view it. And then when it goes to full screen, the point of the full screen is to give you guys more of, I don't know what happened there, is to give you guys the full view of the shot. So why have all this stuff on the full screen if the point is to give you a good view? When it zooms back to this screen, we can talk about what the shot was and how that looked like. That's at least my initial thought. And it doesn't even work the same in practice mode as it does on a course. I should go play just a par 3 course quick to see how it all works. I don't want too many transitions, but I do want like the longer shots to give you a better viewing experience. And then to come back to this view for the, you know, oh no, or the let's go, or whatever the moments are that are happening in the room. I want those to be full screen as well. So I just think that Sim Golf has, even when you look at the TGL, they do a terrible job on the TGL with that big screen, that big projection area, of making it look good. It's so desaturated and terrible. I should teach them how to do a screen overlay. I just think golf is so hard to watch. Indoor golf is so hard to watch. We've got to figure out how to make it a better experience. And that's really honestly my goal. How can this be better for everybody watching? And it's not about better golf. It's like, how do you present it so it's watchable? Like, how do you, oh, what if that went in? Go in. Need more millionaire houses to hit over? Yeah. There's that really cool little par 3 course, the neighborhood one that I think might have been inspired by this, where you hit over a house every hole. Yeah, yeah. It is a mess. I think it's a mess because they have 2 different launch monitor companies measuring the flight. They have this mix of real, and I just think I think their audio video experience, their AV experience for the viewer at home, the TV side of it, like they put all this work into the turf, all this work into the floor, all this work into the different hitting areas, into the ball tracking. What about the telecast? What about what we see on TV? I think they like missed it. I don't know. The screen is washed out. The colors are desaturated. You can't hear the players. Yeah. You can't watch it in a bar because if you can't hear what they're saying, it's garbage. Yeah, that was pretty cool, Stu. They're working on some things there. I think what they're doing is spot on. I think it's great. This challenge, yeah, and if Chris, I went to the Full Swing booth and hit on their Full Swing launch monitor, and I felt like every other swing was a misread. And they said to me, well, if you have an RCT ball and you have the seam set up, lined up with the launch monitor, the seam is spinning and it gets no reading. It's not spinning across, it's just spinning over itself. I'm pretty sure RCT were in like a Y pattern, and that couldn't be the case. But you know how TrackMan gives you italics when it doesn't read your spin? The Full Swing would just make up a number. And when I hit in the Full Swing booth, I've never felt so uncertain about the numbers. And that was just hitting at the show with nothing to compare to. I would not pay $5K for a full swing unit. No chance. I don't know why these companies couldn't partner with any of the, like, who's going to build the first rangefinder that just allows you to input a spreadsheet in for your numbers? That's what we need. I mean, I don't need one that's hold down to foresight specifically, or to flight scope specifically. Like, why can't I just take a rangefinder and go menu and select driver and say 270, 3 wood 250, 3 hybrid 230, and plug in all my yardages on the thing and then have it work? I mean, it doesn't have to be linked. There's going to be something open source before you know it. Evening with the mates was just awesome. I played really well. I had fun. We had fun. We had fun means I lost when I say that. We went to extra holes. It took 4 extra holes to end the match. We did a 2v2 scramble, and honestly, we were down like 2 shots. We came back with 2 to play, tied it up, and then we went to our 4th playoff hole where they birdied and we parred. So it was we had a great time. Players are very awkward. Yeah, like they aren't used to being like the entertainer side. You're now standing in like an arena in front of everybody, and it's not real golf. They don't practice that kind of golf. They're not hitting in the sim every day. It's so different. So, yeah, it's definitely like, where are the entertainers at? I don't know if golfers are naturally entertainers. Some are. But a lot of those guys are already on YouTube. You might have better success with the TGL if it was all YouTubers, if it was all personalities, people that build, than you would having guys that you don't really get to know, that only speak to their caddies, but you respect because they win pro tournaments. I don't know. It's just, who's entertaining? They aren't all entertaining. Oh, there it goes. Playing outside today? Good for you, man. There's no playing outside for me. So if you join the Discord channel, which you'll find that on our league page for the SGT, there is a link in the Discord for this download. You can download it to your computer and play this course. Even though they removed it, you can still download it. Like, I have it on my computer, so I'll always have a copy of it. And I've got the file shared on the Discord. You missed the walrus? Yeah. Yeah. It's like they're all like psycho athletes now. Hitting like little toe shots just to get it there. Hey, Bryce. You felt you knew? Yeah. Yeah, the night prior, it was hard to not say anything, but I didn't even have it aligned. I just had it hung up. And honestly, it needs 4 screws into a stud, but the bracket that I use is like 3 studs wide, so I can only screw 2 in. So I had it hanging on 2 studs, barely on the mount. I didn't have it aligned. The cables were all like over there. I had never used it, and I spun up the stream. I don't have my MLM2 Pro. I lost it. So I spun up the stream that night, and I'm like, how long am I going to be able to go without telling them I have a Pro T? And how do I have them? I didn't want to say it because it wasn't even aligned that night that I played the par 3 event when I got back. I was just so ready to be back. I wanted to turn it on. But now I've got it set up. I've got it aligned. We played with it tonight. Like, I'm enjoying the heck out of it. It is, honestly, it's an awesome unit. Go in. Be done with this. Come on. I couldn't pick the course today. It has to, like, actually, maybe I can now. And I had to get to midnight tonight to cancel out last week's. So you didn't annoy me. You didn't annoy me. I think you said what a few were thinking. It wasn't an annoyance. It was like an insecurity of what felt like a lie to say, no, Jay, I don't have that, when I did. And so I'm uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't like just bullshitting, right? So I wanted to be like, yeah, you're right. But I just wasn't ready. So no, you didn't annoy me at all. I was actually, it made me smile that you knew, that people knew. I figured people would know. What's the min ceiling height for Pro T? I think it's like 8'5". They list 9 feet, but like J-Leg is under 9 feet. He's just under it. If you can swing a club, you can use a Pro T. What's the chosen course? Yeah, I'll let you know. He didn't annoy me. 8.5. Yes, that's right. While you're on the debate about the TGL, yeah. Don't trigger Ben on the swing stick. You know what I might do? Maybe on Friday night, I'll stir up the whole sim world and I'll play the tips tour with my swing stick. What do you think? Bad idea? Bad publicity? Poking the bear? Ugh. Yeah, I'm tempted to do it on a stream, but if I do that, there will be people with go in, please go in. There'll be people with $14,000 launch monitors that lose to me that are going to be torqued. Lars, hey Lars. How late are we going tonight? Not that late. I probably got half hour in me. Not that late. I just want to test out. I'm going to play, like, I might play a little par 3. If anybody's actually logged on, I would play with them. But I want to see how the scene switcher works. I did some things where it changes up. So after this event, Jay, after this event, I'm going to set up like official league standings. I'll put out information on how many weeks we're going to do. There will be a reward for first place. I'm going to give something away throughout the league period. And I'm going to make it a shorter window to start. So maybe we'll go, like, for example, first week of February, and maybe we'll do like 12 weeks. And that'll be our spring league. And we'll see how that goes. And see if after that, we'll see, hey, do we need to modify standings? Do we need to make, different flights, different handicap lanes, prizes? I just don't want it to be like, oh, there's some really good golfers and I shoot 10 over, so I'm never going to be able to compete. I want to be able to, so maybe after this first run of the league, I want to be able to figure out a way to make it fun for even the people that, it might be a 10 handicap. So it might be a 20 handicap, might be just starting. I really think there's value to like posting scores that count, no matter how good you are. Like even if you're, let's say you shoot 100, I think there's value to coming out here and trying to shoot 98, trying to shoot 95, trying to shoot 92, whatever that is, and ignoring, the JT Walsh in our league that, not ignoring, congratulate him. But I mean, not worrying about it personally that he shot 12 under. Who cares? Try to beat your 95, So I want to, I don't know. Well, I think the first season of the league, probably decide, I need to decide by next Thursday. So I got about a week. Will be a shorter run, and we'll we'll give out prizes in accordance to that run, but I want to make it short so I can reevaluate what does the summer league look like. Okay, what's the winter league look like? And I think we'll run spring, summer, and fall league every year, and we'll have 3 different sections, and we'll try to figure out how to make it fun for everybody that's playing. At least that's my thought. So, and then I'd like to have some signups, and then also have some different live giveaways. I want to give it away to you guys that are here every night. You know, I want people to be live in the stream for the giveaways. I want people to be, you know, actively involved for the giveaway. I'd love to give it away to one of you guys, just to show my thanks and appreciation for the ones that are here, you know. So I think a lot of the league prizes, they'll be less based on how you score, but more based on, did you play league that week, and were you in one of the streams, you know, or, you know, maybe don't make every week, but it's not reasonable, especially for people in different time zones. But did you play league, and are you active in the community? That's what I'd like to give out, you know, prizes to those people who support the channel and support the community in the league. Yeah, JT Walsh. Yeah, Taylor's Tour is a pretty good player too. You're running real rough form, had a decent round. I don't know, when that swing stick gets taken away, Bryce Taylor's going to fall off. He's been using it for weeks now. I'm kidding, Bryce. But I should bring that up on stream, though. I should play with it. Bryce, should I tee off with it and then quit the hole, quit the round, and then restart the round with real clubs, and then tee off with it, and then quit the round, and then restart? Because my driver's been struggling. I'd love to hit it 340 straight with that swing stick. It'd be great. So it'll be 9:30 coffee. 9:30. But if you play it Friday, that's great too. You don't got to be live in the league. You're live in the chat. I've seen you multiple times. I've answered your questions. I remember your screen name every time I see it. So that's what I mean when I say, like, those that are active, those that are here live, those that are play the league event. You guys will be in the drawings to give stuff away, whether you can make it in the live event or not. Because we got guys in the UK, New Zealand, Central US, people working. I totally get it. I've got a family and all that too. So if you own a Square, go in. That could go in. Oh, it's not gonna. If you own a Square Golf launch monitor, 9:30 Central. Yes, 9:30 Central. If you own a Square Golf launch monitor, this is the swing stick. And you don't actually hit anything. And you always hit the center of the face. And you always make good contact. It just depends on which way the face is oriented when you hit it. But it's not very hard to do. You just take it and line it up next to your square, and you go like this, and you go, and boom, it hits. Sends a shot. They added that to GSPro in the last update. And what Stu said, don't get me fired up like I was fired up. I sent emails to Square and others saying that this should not be in GSPro. It's abuse of the open API. But that's just my opinion, which everybody has one, right? Everybody's got an opinion. I just think it's sort of, I don't know. To me, it's an abuse of the open API. There should be like a gentleman's agreement that the open API will be used for launch monitors with actual swing data input. No virtual controllers, no Xbox controllers, no Wii remotes, No swing sticks, no anything fake. That's my opinion. Just an opinion. The line should be drawn at a real club with a real ball, making real impact. And if it's anything other than that, then go play whatever, EA Sports, Tiger Woods 2022 with your Xbox controller if you want to do fake golf. That's how I feel about it. And I'm stubborn enough, you won't convince me otherwise. And I won't get mad about it tonight. Took my stand the other night on that. Wii Sports, exactly. Exactly. Not that that wasn't fun, I played it. But I just think like you're going to ruin it for anybody using the Open API and SGT events, and it's going to turn into a thing where you got to own a $15,000 launch monitor just to play, somebody with an integration, and that's going to suck. But yet I know they probably won't do that because then they lose a whole segment of people. So I just think it puts them in a tough place, and it shouldn't be allowed. Bryce, and on the auto putt, you hit every green. Bryce is a stick. Bryce is a good player. Gotta watch out for Bryce. And Jay. Bryce and Jay. Who am I kidding? Jamie, Bryce, you guys are always at the top of the league. Are either of you playing live tomorrow night? Bryce, Jamie, are you guys playing live tomorrow night? Or tonight, tomorrow night, whatever? Trying to get that 10K from Knowlesy. He said if I aced it, he'd pay me 10,000 bucks. So, what a guy. I just got to do it on stream, he said. Are you playing live tomorrow, Jay? Like actually playing live or no? Ah. Go in. I almost shanked that. That is what I love about the Pro T. I love seeing the swing path. I love seeing that I shanked it. I love seeing the feedback from that camera. That camera view is just awesome. What do you guys want to play? What course do you want to play? I've got one in mind, but this is a late night stream. A lot of guys didn't catch it. We still have time to choose. This can be for those who made it by luck and by insomnia. It's so cold. Go in one time. Spin left, spin back. Nope. Can you hit it through the house? I love that. Finally, some life in the chat. We got Jay and Jamie just dead, talking about how great they are. And Aaron comes in asking some real questions. Can we hit it through the house? I love that you guys know I'm messing with you. But you can, but it's hard to do. really hard to do. I shouldn't say really hard, but there's a pool there. So if you hit it low enough, you're a lot of times in the pool. If you hit it high enough, you're like way over the backyard. Let me see here. Do I have sound off? Shouldn't. Can you guys hear coarse sounds or no? Is it just me? Does it make the shatter sound? Do you guys hear that? I've got the longest drive. Steroids, baby. Steroids. Remember Sammy Sosa? No coarse audio. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Where's the coarse audio at? Sounds, it should be there. Yeah, save and exit. So we should have coarse audio. Why don't we? Dun, dun, dun. Let's see here. Sound output. Sound output system. Well, it's definitely on. It's just like it's not working. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's mine. Oh, ow. Sorry about that. Oof, that was loud. Well, it was muted. That's why. It was muted. Ah. Did HT Dump say turn it down? Let's play the Belfry tomorrow night. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, no, I muted this sound. I think, honestly, I think I muted it one night because of the car horn. Because watch this. Can you guys hear that? Or is it playing for you guys or no? Check, check, check. Could you hear that? I don't even think you guys could hear that because I think the system audio is off. Try this. Oh, I didn't do it. There's that, and then there's, so I think I muted it because it was so loud one time, but if you break windows, you get broken windows. Yeah, very loud. That's why I muted it. And one thing I never ever accomplished, but I was told that you should try to do, your earbuds just broke. You just went deaf. I am so sorry. There's a reason I had it muted. It was to protect you guys. Tin Cup is my favorite movie, so I would love that, Chris. It's my favorite movie where you knock the pelican off the post, right? Yeah, pelican off the perch. So this guy, supposedly, if you hit him, he does something. See what we need to get up there. Probably a full. Deacon, what's up? 8 years old. I bet your game is better than your dad's. So stick with it. It's frustrating. Before you know it, you'll be giving him strokes. So trust me, he's nervous about you getting better than him already. He just doesn't want to tell you. Hit him. Oh, supposedly you got to hit this guy. I've never done it, but supposedly he freaks out. Oh my goodness. Deacon, you're the man. Maybe someday we'll get you on stream, Deacon. We'll get you playing along with us. We'll do, if you played the Jurassic Par 3 course, if you haven't, you need to tell your dad that you got to play the Jurassic Par 3 course. It is awesome. I've got to hit this guy. I'm going to hit him for Deacon. Come on now. Don't want to hurt him, but I just want to hear the reaction from this guy. It might be harder than the hole-in-one. Thanks, Lars. All right, let's get him. Come on. Oh. I might need to de-loft it a little bit. I feel like I'm flying right over the roof. Do you guys say roof or roof? Roof or roof? Oh, I hit the other car I hit the yellow car, or the orange one there, the Lamborghini. You guys are all going deaf. So, sorry about that. Off the wall in. Let's go. We got him, Deacon. Did you hear him? Ah! Jurassic Par 3 is such an awesome course. They have the Velociraptors, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. They've got the cell phone that's eerily called that no one answers. It just rings and rings. And every hole is like under 100 yards, and a lot of the back nine is downhill. So it's a lot of fun. My son and I played it last week. 2 in a row. We got him. Don't hit the guy up top. I know the first night I did this, Run Pud Run came in here, who designed it, and said, "Hey, you got to hit the guy. You got to hit the watcher." Well, I never ever took an attempt at it, so this is the first time I've ever seen him react. But I did know that there was a reaction built in, along with the reaction built into the cars. So like all the cars have an alarm, all the glass breaks, and the guy up top makes a noise. But that's really the special effects, all the ones that I know about, unless there's another secret one. You can break glass too. So the tee box with the Barbasol kit, yeah, it is pretty awesome, isn't it? I just think they did a hell of a job here. And if you watch any of the videos, which if you're a golf guy, you've probably seen them, this is so spot on with Bryson's place. Let's see if we can make one. Get over. Oh, it hit the roof. That wasn't even close. They should have put like a little tripod camera on the green for the replay like they had. That was better, just not enough. I switched clubs. I have a 60-degree to hit that guy. Cannot get this there. Let's take, what did that guy take? 6 shots or 5 shots? Let's take 5 shots. 1. Oh, hit the rock. That guy that he invited over did it in 6 minutes or something. That's crazy. Two. 3. I cannot believe you did it in 6 shots. I've probably taken 600 shots at this. Not tonight, but over time. Just a pull. And go in, please. Toad it. I do need to hit this club. This is too much club, so I gotta hit it like dead. Oh no. I love that about the Pro T. Look at that dot on the bottom. So the dot shows that it's literally sculled, and then the replay camera shows that same exact thing. I think that's pretty cool that it shows that. Chunked it. All right, I'm gonna play a couple holes, and I want to see how it transitions. So here, let's give Deacon a little preview of the Jurassic course. I'm gonna play like 3-4 holes, and then we're gonna call it a night. All right, let's see here. We'll load up the Jurassic Par 3 quick, and we'll show you what the Par 3 course looks like. I'll have to probably turn sound off because a lot of it's copyrighted, but it's they don't let you play it on stream, but you'll still get the view and you'll get to see what it's like. So, but what I want to see is for tomorrow night is, does it transition from my shot to the green, and then when I get to the green, does it stop transitioning? And then can I manually give you guys different views, and does it transition back all automatically as if I had some guy running the stream controls? That's ideally what I've been trying to figure out. I just think there's a better way to view sim golf online. Link to the Discord. While it's loading the Jurassic course over here. Let me give you the Discord link while that loads. Let's see here, Discord. If you want to donate prizes towards the league, I think that's wonderful, Jay. Absolutely up to you. That would be up to the members, honestly. Let's figure out the best way to give them out so that it feels like the donation is worthwhile. Let me go through the first iteration of that before we start having people give their hard-earned money towards donations, and then maybe it'll make more sense. I know Sean was going to donate a set of K2Ts, so we have those. I've got a brain box and a triple bogey brain box, so I have 2 brain boxes I want to give away. I got some golf balls I've got MLM2 Pro golf balls, the new 2 chrome ones for those with the MLM2 Pro. I've got the Pix balls. I mean, just some fun stuff. And then I didn't really say anything yet, but I have some swag coming that subtly has the triple bogey logo on it, but it still looks nice. You can wear it, and I hate to be, it feels like a vanity or ego check to have stuff with my logo on it, but I think it'd be cool to give some of it out. So I'm working on that too, but it's not gonna like say in big letters or something. I'm looking at that little 3 with the golf logo, like maybe on the side of the hat, and then something on the front. So I've got a few different options, but I think we can have some fun with it. But donations would be cool. I think there'll be some people that'll donate some stuff as the league grows and we figure out some good things to give away. I haven't seen him in a little bit. North Carolina, he's a wood shop guy. He was talking about donating like cutting boards and different things that he custom makes. You know, we get Spike in here. Maybe he's donating. I'm speaking on behalf of him, but people that create things, maybe they donate. Spike creates the square case and cover. People like that will probably want to you know, to get out the fact that they sell them. Maybe they'll donate something. I just want to have fun with it, you know. And the donations I think are cool. They're a fun thing to do. All right, let's get the Discord channel out here. Let's see here. Here's the right here. Invite people, copy, and paste. There we go. Did it, Vincent? Yeah, they do expire, which kind of stinks. That one that I sent you expires in 7 days. I think you have to have like a powered up server on Discord. There's something more to it that I don't quite have yet before you can have a link that doesn't expire, which kind of stinks. So, Nitro Boost. Probably got to pay for that, don't I, HT? Darn it. You don't have to sign into Discord, no. But I'm starting the Discord to kind of get conversations going so that the community, you guys can talk among, I mean, half of the chat and the fun of this stream is you guys talking to each other. I mean, a lot of times I'll interject and be like, hey, what I'm doing here? And they're like, we weren't talking to you. And I just think it's great. Like, I can't answer every question. I don't even know all the answers. But the community does. And so the Discord kind of brings everybody together around the same stuff. A lot of conversations happen. For example, the files got shared there. So people donate to the server, no need to boost. Oh, I didn't know that. That'd be cool. I'm so new to Discord, HT. I've had one, but I'd never, it's kind of new to me. It honestly is. Okay, let's go to local match. Now Jurassic, not Park, Jurassic Par 3. The Jurassic Par 3. This is for Deacon. We're going to check out the Jurassic Par 3. We're just going to play, let's play, I don't even know these holes that well, but let's play 6, 7, 8, 9. And then let's play 10, 13, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to take out 7 because it feels like the same yardage, and 8. So we're going to play 6, 9, 10. There we go. 7 holes of Jurassic Par 3. We got Stimp 11, normal everything. We'll turn auto aim off, and we'll play. Check this course out, Deacon. This course is cool. So I'll probably have to mute the sound, but let's check it out. Let's check it out. Okay, the hole-in-one file. The hole-in-one file, let me see here. If you search the general chat, I think it's in there. I should put, HT's like, why don't you have an assets channel or an assets section or a files section? I'm making this up in my head, but I'm sure there's something wrong with me about how I'm running. When you say where is it, I don't even know. I just know it's on there. Hole-in-one, let me find the file. If I search it, Bryson, hole-in-one. Listen to that. Listen to that dinosaur, Deacon. Whoa. Let's give you a full screen view of this. Let's fly around. Check it out, Deacon. Look at this. Now we got music I'll have to mute, but pretty cool golf course you can play with your dad. That's pretty awesome. I'll have to mute the sound here because it's gonna want me to mute it anyway. But let's play it. Let's play it and check it out. This is This is the Jurassic Par 3. Okay. And we are playing just a few random holes. General chat from 119. Okay, there you go. General chat 119. Let me grab the link here. General chat 119. Here you go. Found it. There you go. And if you go back to the beginning of the stream, you'll find out how to add it to your own as well. Okay, so let's go here. 65 yards. Deacon, I hope we birdie every one of these holes for you, buddy. And then you can go out and practice and hopefully beat your dad on the dinosaur course. All right, we don't have sound. When you play, there's going to be the Jurassic theme park and dinosaur sounds. But 65 yards way downhill, so you just have to hit like a 40-yarder, and it should even continue to kick down there. Go. My son and I played this the other day. We had a blast. So everything, it's really kind of player friendly, and the holes are super cool. Putts are generally flat from my memory, which is awesome. So we have a chance at making each one of these if we hit the right speed. All right, so 31 flat. So your 31 is about there, so we'll go. Gotta go. All right, par on the first. Par on the first, and we're flying through the mountains. Let's see what the music is on this hole. Look at that thing. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yep, you can still hear it. So let's go to this view. Check this out, Deacon. We'll fly down there. There's a T-Rex on this one. He's eating a velociraptor. Right on course. And we got to tee off from up here. How are we supposed to tee off with a Tyrannosaurus Rex eating a dinosaur in our view, huh? This is crazy. Okay. Let's try to knock it down there. My son, I've got an 11-year-old son, and I have a 6th grader and a kindergartner who's 5 years old. And then I also have a 13-year-old daughter, an 8-year-old daughter, and a 2-year-old daughter. I've got 5 Jurassic Park lovers in the house. So get down there. Go. All right, I think we're going to make a birdie here, Deacon. We're going to make a birdie for you right here. We got this. We have a busy household. We definitely do. We've got and I think 3 of the 5 are, kind of in love with golf. One's undecided. My oldest, she likes it, but she's on to other things a little bit more than the others. Let's go. Woo! That's right. We're under par, Deacon. We got it going. Birdie on the second hole we played, which was what, number 9? Okay, 53 downhill, 19 yards. We only got to hit this like 30 yards because of the way it goes downhill. We don't got to hit it very hard. So here we go. Oh, I hit too much. All right, we got to get up and down out of the bushes. I think there's a dinosaur over to our left. Let's look here. We got our Jeep. No dinosaur on this one. Just our Jeep and the plants. So we'll go right at the flag. We got to get ourselves out of this little mess we got in here. Let's get up and down. All right, 18 yards. Go. No, it's going to make us putt it. I think we're going to use the wedge on this one. What do you think? Put it in with the wedge. We got it. There we go. Par on the third. Okay, 79 yards, but we're downhill again. This is what's great about this course. And then if you look at the green, it's kind of bold, which is fun. And then in the middle, there's this big riser. So if you're on the far right side, you got to putt around this kind of donut, which I was on the right side of it earlier this week with my son. Not there, though. We're right at it. Come on. Spin off the hill. Come back. All right. Another chance at birdie here. Is the music on this hole? Let's check it. Let's check the music. Oh, it saves all the sounds it's been hiding. So no, you hear that hole out and then the music cued. Oh, it still has it. Yeah, it still has the music. So it's copyrighted. I can't play it, but all right, here we go. For birdie, 10 feet. Let's go. 2 under par. Let's go. All right, hole 16. We got, I think, 3 left is all. 16, 17, 18. 90 yards, down 14. So play this about 70 yards into the bowl. Hole in one, I would love that too, Deacon. I haven't done that yet. If I did that for you, you would have to join every stream from now on. You'd be named the Lucky Charm. So I don't know if you necessarily want that because that's a big commitment. Go in. Oh! We're playing one club challenge right now too. Making it a little bit harder. Deacon, you gonna learn how to do this for your dad too, so you can show some tricks to your friends if you practice enough. This was like a Nike commercial when I was a kid. Tiger Woods was doing it. They were hitting it. All right, 89 yards. This one is just a big flat green, but you can see the dinosaur up on the left side on top of the car. There's 2 of them. 2 velociraptors on top of the Jeep. So you got to watch out for those guys. Go a little. It's going to have too much spin. Yep. I have in a practice mode. I've made a hole in one in a practice mode, but never in a round or a tournament. So so the long answer, sorry, the short answer is no, I have not, Jay. If I did it tonight for Deacon, it would have to, like I said, he'd be my good luck charm. All right, here we go, 26 feet. Bryce is making fun of my putting, saying I can't putt this well with an actual putter. You know what? Sometimes you're not wrong, Bryce. Sometimes you make putting hard, just mentally overthinking it. But these greens are big and flat. So, all right, last hole. Can we get to 3 under and call it a night? This is what we call it a night. How have the transitions been watching golf? Has it been going from golf, from shot, all automatically? Anything annoying about it? That was kind of the whole. I'm going to rewatch it after I get off tonight to see what I think. But the goal was that it was a decent experience to watch. Okay, so 110. Now look at this screen. This is the 18th. We have the evacuation helicopter, Deacon. You got to get in the helicopter and get off the island before the dinosaurs eat you. And you don't want to be on the wrong side of the hole. If you're on the other side, you got to hit around the donut or chip over it. So a little bit tricky on the 18th. Let's just go with a little 90-yard. Try to hit like a 3/4 here. Go in for Deacon. Oh, it's not enough. Oh no. Oh no. All right, we'll hit a big flop shot to end the night. We'll have a little bit of fun. Deacon, I think you know what I mean. When you hit a big flop shot, you hit it straight up in the air. That's what we're going to do here. Ready? Maybe hit the ceiling in my sim if I can. Here we go. We hit the ceiling, Deacon. We did it. It went right back. I literally hit the ceiling and went back over my head. Flop shot of the year right there. And let's end it with a 20-footer with a wedge in the hole. Let's go. Oh man, we're having fun, aren't we? Oh man. Well, have fun playing the par 3 course with your dad. Jay, thanks for joining. Transition, I hope it was good. We'll be on in like less than a day, 9 o'clock tonight. So get a few hours sleep, do a little work. And Bryce rests his case that my 60-degree flat iron is better than my putter. So we've got that going for us. But it's all in the head, Bryce. It's all in the head. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping in. It's the usual suspects. Appreciate it. So thanks for the comment, Chris. Jay, Deacon, welcome to the stream. Kick your dad's butt, would you? Bryce, thanks for joining. Good luck in the round. HT, appreciate you, man. Club impact should fade after the shot. I like that idea. I'm going to work on that. Thanks, everybody. Colin, thanks for the comment. Chris, HT Dumps, Vincent. See whoever, if I can get everybody that was in the chat tonight. Lars, Stu, if you're still around. Aaron, thanks for the comment earlier. Yeah. Take care, guys. Good night. We will see you tomorrow, which is later today. Check you later.